What's up, everybody? Oh man, sorry I'm late. I have to do some Alliance War fighting. Totally forgot about Alliance War. I joined early. I joined War real early. As soon as it started, pretty much. As soon as we got the assignments out, only had like one fight in section 1. It's like, cool, man. Let me knock this out real quick. And then the second fight, or the second section, I totally just spaced on. And I didn't do it until right now. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? Let me get a tweet out real quick so we can get started here. Whoa, I almost accidentally just ended the stream. Alright, dearest at Marvel Champions. Be honest. Did you die in the is your deathless streak over for the season already? Yes. Oh no. Okay. Tweet. Alright, what's up, everyone? Darkstank Dungeon, dude, the rapid fireness continues. Unfreaking believable. So fast. You're so late, Lord Bulldog. I know, dude. I know, man. As I was saying at the very, very start of the stream, which I don't know why I talk before anybody shows up, but I had to knock out some Alliance War fights. Otherwise, I was going to be on time, but wanted to make sure I took my time through my fights and all that since I was potentially holding people up, so. Should be is your wait. What did I say for the tweet? Did your deathless streak oh my god. Also, did grammar my make you head hurt? What the hell was I typing? All right. That's what happens, man, when you try to fix a thought. You try to fix a tweet mid-thought, man. It's grammar. Oh my god. All right, you know what? I'm deleting that tweet. Seriously, I put grammar with an E. I can't have that. Hold on. This happened once before, dude. This probably happened more than once before. There we go. It even has the squiggly line to tell me. Oh man. There we go. This happened once before where somebody corrected me and I was like, ah yeah, my bad, dude. And like in the in the tweet saying my bad or whatever, it came out all messed up too. I don't know. Anyway, where were we? Dark. In your dank dungeon. Slap. Thank you, dude. I hate words, guys. I hate words. Anyway. Darkstank Dungeon. Once again, appreciate it. The Shed, you were so close, my friend. So close. Sending over a buck as well. Just saying, late Baldy. Also, BG, my friend David had his ID stolen. Now he's just Dave. Oh my. Boo. Really? Just Dave as in like DAV, not ID. Oh my god. Anyway, Static. Sending over to saying, tweet, sir. Sure. Let's see what we got. Let's see. 9 crystals today. Got this. Does Mr. F deserve my awakening gem? Dang, dude. 2 6 stars. I have 9 crystals again. Probably not. To be honest, I don't know. I feel like this dude's underrated. But at the same time, clearly he's not blowing away the contest. Otherwise, people would have been, you know, making tons of content with him already and stuff like that. So I do think he's underrated. I do think we could see a time where someone, you know, just falls in love with the champ and starts making a bunch of content, something like that. But he's probably not worth the Awakening Gem. Hey, Lags, I haven't done a single war fight yet, so I'm still deathless, but I am taking the boss. Lags, you haven't done any fight yet? All right. I guess Taters has you lined up for like a single boost kind of thing. Good luck, buddy. I had a pretty easy start to this season. All fights I was already familiar with. I think there was an invisible woman on a node that I hadn't seen before, but I mean it was just invisible woman. You know, if I took in Fury. When you're taking Fury against invisible woman, it's really not too big a deal. Anyway, Static, thank you again for the 2. Congrats on adding yet another 6-star to your roster, man. Hollow Skeletons and Denover Bucks, and I want to say thanks for those who watched it. Subscribe. Is there a different tweet before or a different message for this? Here we go. It's my spring cleaning vid at 40, by the way. Not the Minecraft one, but the... Hold on. Is there another message before this? Okay, actually, that was the first message. I want to say thanks to those who watched it and subscribed. And to you, BG, I posted a Minecraft vid, but I'm insanely happy seeing a vid at 40 views. Thanks a lot. It's my spring cleaning vid at 40, by the way. Not the Minecraft one, but the Minecraft one does have 2 views, which is amazing since I posted not too long ago. Dude, it takes a while to get a channel going, man. I still remember those days where seeing a video get double-digit views was like, really? There was 10 people that watched this video? This is awesome. So yeah, man. Keep it going, dude. Lefty, what up, Lefty? All right, let me actually, I'll dump energy later. There's too much. We got a lot of chatter tonight. I'll dump it later. Let's just get into some easy mode arenas so I could actually read what you guys are saying. But what up, Lefty? Sending over 5. Thanks, dude. Saying, hey, BG, quick question. What do you call an alligator that wants to be a detective? An investigator. Okay. Lefty, you're so cool. How does someone as cool as you fall into... Boo, dude. Boo. Terrible. Take a freaking lap. Take a lap around your own YouTube channel. Boo, man. Boo. Easy. Send it over to $1.50 with a salt shaker saying, Brain, I didn't get Thronebreaker today, even though I'm only 2 quests away. Decided I'm going to take Professor X up for reverse controls. Ah, okay. Good strats. For the reverse controls phase of Grandmaster fight. And 2 days till I can do that. There you go, dude. La freaking eh. Oh, man. It's good to see other people using it. All right, dude. 2 days. I'm expecting it to see that Thronebreaker, man. Keep us updated. BG, your tweet didn't make any sense. Your grammar was so confusing. Did your deathless streak go over already? I know. I put out a second tweet because it was so horrible. It was pretty terrible. I should have just deleted the first tweet. That was actually 3 tweets in there. God. Awful. What could he do, though? It's the internet. Love Mr. Fantastic. Got some content on the channel already, all from rank 2 unduped. I think his awaken ability is so important, though. So, like, I know there's definitely content out there. I know Legacy has some content as well. Oh, Lags, the no links. Yeah. Okay, so that's why you're just chilling at the start of the map still. I know Legacy has some Mr. Fantastic content. I know there's Mr. Fantastic content out there too, but like I think he has the potential for someone to really go nuts with him and show just how good he has. All right, here's the thing about Mr. Fantastic. I might make some videos using the champ myself just because You know, he could use a little bit of love. But here's the thing about Mr. Fantastic and his Awaken ability. I guess I got to get mine ranked up first. He's almost ranked up. Where is the dude? Here we go. Okay, so there's a very fundamental part of the game that players, by the time you make it to like Labyrinth of Legends, you kind of have to figure this out, or at least people used to. People used to have to figure this out before champions like Aegon came along. You needed to get as many openings in Labyrinth as possible. And in order to do that, you had to bait out specials, you had to evade those specials, and then retaliate. That was your opening. And what Mr. Fantastic brings to that front is that his offensive combat power rate is increased by 50% when he's Sig 200. 50% for each careful study passive on the opponent. And the more attack power that you have as a champion, the more specials you can use. I don't even know his best rotation for specials, but whatever. The bottom line is the more specials you can use, and as you're using more specials, you're feeding the opponent's power meter, and now you don't have to get hit. You don't have to parry, you don't have to block and bait heavy attacks for your openings. Like you can just literally never get touched by the opponent, as long as you're good at evading their specials, that is. But once you have, like, if you could evade the opponent's specials, then having that extra power gain is just super useful. It's actually another reason why I thought Wasp was going to be a little bit stronger than she is. Being able to weave in a heavy attack instead of your ending medium attack in a combo, again, you're just giving the opponent more power, and you're able to, you know, fight with fewer number of parries and block hits and things like that. So it's kind of funny because we might be in a situation where, like, with the current champions, where it doesn't really matter as much, but back, like I said, during the earlier Labyrinth days when Star-Lord was the king of the contest, stuff like that mattered a lot more. These days, you know, I mean, we could push the most OP champions just push the opponent's power and don't even care. Like, if you're using Doom, you want the opponent to have more power. If you are using Ghost, I mean, Hood Synergy, who cares? Or, of course, there's Quake, who doesn't give any power and just doesn't care about anything. Anyway, Angel of Death, sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, how did the cheesemaker describe his kid? Why would the cheesemaker be describing his kid? Anyway, he said he's a little monster. Sorry, BG, I know that was cheesy. Oh, a double. Angel of Death, dude. Don't. Take 2 labs for that. Ugh. Paul Goebel, am I saying that right? I hope I didn't mess up your name, Paul. But thank you very much for the 5, dude. I don't see a message from you. Just 5 just because? Well, if that's the case, dude, thank you very much. Really appreciate the support. Torrance, dude. Torrance sending over 25. Torrance, thank you, man. Saying, well, it's that kind of night from Philadelphia. If you guys didn't know, best effing guy on YouTube. Oh, man. Torrance, thank you, dude, man. Too kind. Too freaking kind, dude. But thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Thomas sending over 5 as well, saying, Brian, I just died in war because I sneezed while quaking an eye bomb. Oh, God, dude. Right after I was getting on others for silly deaths, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. That's definitely one of those moments where, yeah, what do you even do about something like that, man? Dang, dude. Rip. R.I.P. The freaking sneeze got you. Dang, man. Add that to the list of skills that you need in MCOC. Sneeze suppression. Under Mother sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying Venom of the Duck fact. Venom of the Duck makes the best cannolis. His cannolis are so good, it once made Galactus not destroy Earth. That's some damn good cannolis. Dang, dude. Tweet. Sure. Under Mother. What do we got? Guess what? Mystic is going up to rank 4 next. Wait a minute, dude. No. Hold on. Also, look at my girl. Ignore the fact that I played super aggressively so I could stack as many ruptures as I could. Okay. Tigra is rank 4 though, right? Already? If not, I keep getting confused because I know you have this love for Tigra. Dang, dude, that is a lot of ruptures, man. That is so many ruptures. Is Tigra not rank 4? She is rank 4, right? All right, if she's rank 4, I think your next one, you're gonna skip Doom and go to Dragon Man. I don't know. Let's see what this picture is. Sweet, dude. I like it, man. Simple, but a lot of details in the face. Feels very mysterious. Feels like a spellcaster type character that is about to hit me some magic or something like that. What I need to know though. What champion are you actually talking about ranking up? Eric Nelson, sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying BG, I'm really not feeling like grinding pots for a while, but I still want to do Labyrinth. How many extra revives do you think I'll use? PS, how do I get through that Electro? I'm scared. I don't know if I could really answer something like that, dude. I'd say, I don't know, maybe an extra 10 or something like that. Kind of hard to say. Like, you don't need, like, technically you can get through Labyrinth without any potions. I can't do it, but it is technically possible, so there's no way I could really realistically answer that for you, man. As far as getting through Electro, you're using Aegon, right? So Aegon gets through it. If you land when you land a critical hit, your next attack, the opponent's ability accuracy is reduced. Occasionally you won't crit, so occasionally you do take damage, I believe, is the way it works. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong about Aegon versus Electro and Labyrinth. Guillotine is going to rank 4 next? Oh, okay. She's one of my favorites, and I want to throw more shade on Doom. Okay, fair enough. Hey, she might get buffed. She's in the running. Let's face it, it's probably going to be Ant-Man, but at least she's still in the running. Actually have developed sneeze suppression over the last 10 years. Wait. Does that mean you haven't sneezed in 10 years? Boyfriend got banned for 1 week for no reason, and he's depressed now? For no reason, huh? Flo, I hate to be skeptical, but usually people don't get banned for no reason. It does happen, so not trying to accuse or anything like that, but I've only heard of that happening like one time. Like there was like a ban wave that went out because the automation software or something like that was all funky and detected people cheating with Quake or something. I haven't heard of other situations. Prison Mike sending over buck, sending over €1 in fact. Prison Mike, thank you, dude. Saying completed variant 4 for the first time yesterday. Was baffled that Fury doesn't work against that Electro boss though. Wait, the Fury. Wait, that Electro boss. You need against that boss. You need. I think it's energy damage, right? Or just other champions that can deal with thorns. I don't think Fury has either of those things, right? Or is there something else to that node that I forget? The Quake cheating scandal, yeah. The freaking Quake cheating scandal. Whoever is asking about Labyrinth with Aegon, if you're up over 999 hits, you'll be fine for Electro with no revives. Okay. There you go. DG, will you vote for Guillotine? I will vote for Guillotine, yeah. Antonio Lara sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying BG, you know how I spent 20k units on Stealth Spider-Man Cav Crystals and didn't even get a 4-star? Yes. Well, I popped a PhD and got a 4-star version. Dude, that PhD is worth 20,000 units right there, man. I hope you collected the pieces. I hope you picked up the shards of PhD off the floor and grab yourself some Elmer's glue. Piece that thing back together. Put it up on the mantle. That is a 20,000 unit PhD. Not one to hold on to gems if I don't need to. I have 565, 6200 Void and Cap Beardo. And I have a 565 Sig 103 I-Bomb, so I'd be willing to awaken him for funsies. Fair enough. Fair enough, Static. If I got him, I really don't know what I would do. If I got Mr. Fantastic, I don't know what I would do, because he does have high prestige. I don't think I would awaken mine, but yeah, I'm different in that, yeah, I am gonna be hoarding stuff. But if I naturally awakened him, I think I would take him up. And I don't think I would hesitate to. I think I would just take him up pretty much right away. Sig him up, all that stuff. Got banned for logging in and playing MCOC on my work phone for 4 days. But they apologized and hooked up a bunch of units. Really interesting. Huh. Well, I guess it does happen. I guess there was a reason. It was not. I mean, technically there was still a reason why they banned, but not a good reason, obviously, if they apologized and all that. I will say this, it's kind of scary getting on a new device, because occasionally I guess there are legit stories where people get mistakenly banned, but a lot of the times it's people that do legitimately cheat and then come up with BS excuses of like, oh yeah, I just got a new iPad and they banned me. Meanwhile, they're like a you know, barely uncollected player going through the abyss or something like that, you know? It's like, come on, man. Come on, son. Morning, BG. Hope you're well, man. Are you doing any weekend streams? John, probably. I guess this month is almost over and I have a bunch of keys, huh? Yeah, what day is today? Today's Thursday, huh? Because the new arena, yeah. Tomorrow I won't be. So yeah, probably actually. No, yeah, I guess probably Sunday. Sunday is always a good day to do a day stream, man. There's not much going on in game. The longer I can wait to collect more keys, the better. Thought he was voting for Fix-It. I did vote for Fix-It, but Fix-It didn't make it to round 2. There's 2 rounds of voting, and first round is all done, and it's going to be Ant-Man and Guillotine going into the finals. GG, I'm going to do my next path with no potions and see how the revives stack up. What path would you recommend? I've only done easy path, and I want this to be an easy one. I think there's a very similar path. Let me see if I could find a map of Labyrinth real quick. Oh my god, I use this instead of Google Images. I like to use Start Page, which I never heard about before. I realized there was an issue with Google Images, and this was recommended to me. And I have issues with frickin' dark mode and it turning off randomly. Let me see if I can find a map anyway. Most of the paths, they're fairly similar, to be honest. With Aegon, you just plow through. Oh god, it's been forever since I've looked at one of these maps, even. Crap. Change it. Oh god. Hold on. Trying to find good looking map. A lot of these have like all kinds of comments attached to them and stuff. I mean, I guess just path 2. This no. I can't find a good map, man. So I can't put something on screen. But there's a path that it just has like you just weave into like one of the corners or something like that. The more outer you stay, the easier it is, basically. So pick any path that's more outer and don't go like too deep on the inside. And that's it. There's really not too much to it. Every fight is pretty much the same with Aegon. You just plow right on through, you know? For the most part. They're like Juggernaut is different. There's a couple different ones, I guess, but like you're not gonna get stuck somewhere using Aegon, you know. MSD 49, one more for 50 solos. Crazy, dude. You're still at it. Still in there, Soul and Luke Cage. And good night, dude. Antonio and over another bucks and can't wait to max out the 4-star version. He's gonna do so much damage to those rank 3 6-star things. Yeah, dude, you're totally set. Go stealthy, go. I can't believe how many units you spent on those things to not get a 4-star. Ugh. Don't a cop. And over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, speaking of no reason, my wife is mad at me for no reason. She said, are you even listening to me? I told her that's a weird way to start a conversation. Oh. Boo. Donut cop. That is a weird way to start a conversation. Zach Morgan, hitting that new member button. Zach, welcome. Thank you, dude. And please enjoy your banana, along with all these kick-ass custom emojis that you now have access to. Thank you very much, man. Oh, wait a minute. That's not even a new banana. I just realized. Well, thank you for re-upping your banana. Thank you, dude. James sent an overbuck as well, saying the situation with Kingpin is somebody spent hundreds of dollars to put Siggs into Kingpin because he had been advertised to be higher than he was in the deep dive, and Kabam won't refund him. It's a little bit of a weird reason. This okay. So listen, I like to be sensitive towards players' needs and stuff. But somebody really spending hundreds of dollars just to get Siggs into Kingpin? That's very bizarre for me to think about, I guess. Like, he's not the highest. He was never advertised the highest prestige, was he? I remember. Well, I guess. Wait, hold on. So wait, you're talking about the champion spotlight, right? Not the deep dive, because there was no deep dive video, I don't think, for Kingpin, right? The champion spotlight, because I was in this situation myself. He was not higher than like Thor Ragnarok or something. So I don't know, man. That seems a little funny to me, if I'm being honest. I don't want to completely call BS or something like that, because yeah, I mean, hey, Like that player is right at the end of the day. It is false advertising to have a higher prestige in the champion spotlight than what's actually in game. But that just sounds like such a funny reason to me for someone to go after a champion for prestige when they're not the highest prestige champ of that class. So to be popping open crystals, which already have a very low chance at even pulling the champion, all in attempt to get these SIGs. Like, I need the full story, basically. Hearing little bits, maybe is not doing the story justice or something like that. Because hearing just this little bit sounds very fishy to me. But maybe with more to the story, maybe with more context, I would understand where this person's coming from or something. So that just sounds bizarre. Like, if you're gonna spend money going for a prestige champion, don't you want to go for like the prestige champ? Or like the champ? Like, I mean, there's more than one, obviously, but his prestige was like, it was only looking decent. It's not like it was looking insane or anything. So it sounds weird. But I really don't want to get it. Like, that's between that player and Kabam, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to say who's right and wrong. I mean, it was definitely wrong for Kabam to, you know, obviously they effed up. But still, that sounds weird. Not trying to grind SIG levels, needed to burn extra money. Probably, yeah. See, that's like, I don't know, man. Because here's the thing. I've heard of a lot, like, people don't think about it as cheating. And listen, we're going away from this story now, okay? So I'm not calling this player a cheater, because like I said, I don't know the full story of what happened. All right, so I'm talking about other players at this point. People don't think of getting refunds as cheating, but it 100% is. And it was seen as like an okay form of cheating in the past. It was seen as, you're getting one over on Kabam. You're not getting one over on Kabam. I mean, yes, you know, sort of you are. But the reality is, anytime you do anything in this game, you're playing against other players. You're not playing against Kabam. You know, you might be taking money out of their pockets, but at the end of the day, who you're cheating against by getting refunds is other players. People did this all the time. They would open up hundreds of dollars worth. This is like pre-Cav days. So they would open up hundreds of dollars worth of Grandmaster crystals. And then they would say, oh, you know, my card got stolen or something like that. And they would get a refund. Or they'd pick up an offer for an Awakening Gem. They would use that Awakening Gem, and then they would get a refund. And it was it was bad. It was pretty rampant that players were cheating like that. So that's why I'm kind of skeptical of things like this, just because it didn't happen just in this game. It happens in other games too, and people know this. And when I hear stuff like that, I'm not saying, once again, that this person is lying. I'm just saying red flags go off. So, Shed, BJ tweeted you a good Labyrinth map. Okay, thank you very much for the buck. Let me see. Here we go. Okay, so according to this map, at least, what would be the second easiest? I think it'd be path 7 would be the second easiest. Because path 7 is basically the easy path, except you're cutting in at Colossus, which a lot of people did on their first paths back in the day. They saw that as the Colossus shortcut, and then from there you just wrap around, take the outer end, and then you just cut in for X23. And yeah, so it'd be path number 6. Like if you use this map. That's the thing, is these maps they vary a bit, but whatever map you're looking at, generally sticking to the outside, that's going to be the easiest ones. So if this was the map used for path 1, then path 7 would be the second easiest. Kingpin was advertised as the 3rd highest skill prestige, but comes in at 14. Yeah, that seems very bizarre to me, like I said. So, well, like I said too, though, I don't know. You know, players have different reasons for going after different champs. So I don't want to call this person a liar. It's just sounds odd to me. Sounds like an odd play to make, I guess. But I don't know the full context. My card got stolen and they spent $500 in this mobile game I coincidentally also have invested years into. Yeah. What do you mean you don't believe me? No, dude, people did it all the time. All the time, man. Friends of mine, alliance mates of mine, like, we're talking years ago. You know, this stuff, they put a stop to it a long time ago. But yeah, I knew a lot of people who did it. Magoo. So how are you? Swanktastic? What the heck does that even mean, Hunter? Feeling clumpy when face do not awake? Nightmares. Why do clamshell clamming claws? Lobster, Hunter. Dude, I told you before, I could only handle one Lakers bodyguard. What are these messages, dude? Why do you do this? Didn't see that coming, did you? Bunkle clop. What is bunkle clop? That sounds like a horse noise, like the clop, you know, like a horse walking. Make up words, I do. You sure do. Weirdo. I believe they might have spent the money on buying Sigstone offers because they already had Kingpin Awakened. I mean, that I could believe if somebody bought Sigstones and tossed that into the champion. That's very believable. If like you were deciding to invest in that champ, because I almost did the same thing. I could very easily see someone doing that. But if we're talking about spending like hundreds on Cav crystals, again, very bizarre move. But whatever, man. Like I said, it's not really up for me to decide. It's that's Kabam's issue to sort out. PG, would it be alright if I looked for an alliance here? Yeah, man. You can definitely look for an alliance in here. The only thing I ask is you know, like at most like once every 10 minutes or so, if you know, to put a message in the chat. Just because I mean most people aren't looking for alliance, but some people definitely are. There's definitely been in the past people found alliances in here and things like that. So go for it, dude. Just make sure not to spam it. Got my first 6-star at level 31. What? David, that is super fast for your first 6-star. That's crazy quick, dude. BG, yeah, I'm not aware of the situation, and you're the only YouTuber I hear who discusses prestige gains, so I was thinking of it from your situation perspective. Dude, you need to subscribe to some more YouTubers, man. A lot of people talk prestige, but I get it, you know. Hey, not telling you who to subscribe to, but yeah. Prestige definitely doesn't matter to everybody. I will say that. There's it matters more. One, if you're competitive in like map 7 type stuff, and two, I probably talk about it more just because it's such an issue for me. Whereas other people, they might have like settled in where their top 5 doesn't really change much. What does prestige do? Ultimately, it increases the amount of points you get in Alliance Quest, which can give you more rewards, but you shouldn't think about it until you've completed most content in this game, because you'll just gain prestige naturally as you rank up your champions. I don't want to go into too full of an explanation because I've done it a bunch recently, and I do have videos about it if you're curious. You can check those out, but that's the short version at least. Just pulled Silver Centurion, Centrum Silver as a 5-star. We'll probably use an Awakening Gem on him since I'll wait on him. Same as how he's the only awakened tech I have. Or only unawakened, I guess that is. That text-to-speech, man. Sometimes it's not perfect. But yeah, dude, congrats. That's cool, man. New champ's a new champ. Subscribe to quite a few, but you're the only old free-to-play guy, so follow your content more than others since the past few years. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Old 6-star Sasquatch. He any good? Yeah, dude. Sasquatch is awesome. Sasquatch doesn't get talked about too much. He's mostly seen as a defender, but he can be used offensively as well. He just gets overshadowed by Doom, Claire, Sorcerer Supreme, Dragon Man. There's actually a lot of really powerful Mystic champs, but Sasquatch, he's pretty legit, man. He's pretty strong. What up, Pixie Bell? I brought up the whole Kingpin thing the other day because I knew BG had him at rank 3, but I couldn't remember if he had pumped 6 into him. Since they are so precious as free to play, I was wanting a stake. Yeah, I didn't. I definitely thought about it until I can't remember. Oh man, this is going back a little ways now. Oh, now I remember. Okay, so I was looking at Aunt May, and on Aunt May, well, I guess we don't need to go look now. But on Aunt May, they had the correct PI. And then in the champion spotlight, it had a higher number. So I was like, all right, what's going on here? Something fishy's up. And that's when I found out they goofed the champion spotlight. It sucks too, because I wanted Kingpin to have the higher prestige. I don't even think I was going to go all in on him. I think I was just going to take him to level 65. I don't remember what my exact plans were. But at level 65, he starts the fight with 1 additional rage. So just having that extra break point is pretty nice. Oh man, I missed my suicide masteries, guys. I just realized, like, these fights aren't going that slow, but it's a little bit slower. You didn't mention Tigra? I'm heartbroken. Under Mother, I'm sorry. She is good too, of course. I probably left out more than just Tigra. Unawakened by country accent? Yeah. They gotta tune Siri for country accents, I guess, or whatever program, you know. Fed 35 6 stones into Voodoo, worth it? I think Voodoo is scaling. I don't think he needs many Sig stones, so you might want to stop there, man. Voodoo is a powerful champ, but just the way that he scales, yeah. I mean, I would say up to like Sig 40 is fine, but anything beyond that, you get some gains, but it's nothing crazy. Other champs probably would gain more, so about Sig 40 is pretty good for Voodoo. Brother Grant, what up, Kurz? I found the way. I'm sorry for the constant mocking and name calling. Not really, nerd. Wow. But I've completed Abyss. Only took 4,000 units. All right, dude. Not bad. Not too shabby, Kurs. Congrats, dude. Good stuff. Do you still use Kingpin to farm potions? I use rank 3 Doom, and he gets it done 70% of the time. Sort of. I've made some developments in Realm of Legends. I really can't wait to show you guys the video, because it's a banger, man. It's a sweet video. It's just just putting more time into it than the average video is what it comes down to. So I want to make it a good one. I keep thinking, yeah, it'll be easy. I'll have it done by today or tomorrow or something like that. And no, quality takes time. So I'll tell you right now, I still sort of use Kingpin, but I've made some advancements, some improvements. Come a long way since the last time I showed you guys anything in Realm of Legends. Let's put it that way. Just rewatched the Unzo recaps. Gotta love those. Are you Aussie or American? American. Statics and note 5 saying, speaking of prestige, do you think we will see between July 4th and 7.2 the ability to take 6 stars to rank 4? No, I don't think so. If I had to guess, this has kind of always been, well, I've been back and forth on it, so I can't say it's always been my guess. But now that I see we can buy, or that we had the opportunity to buy the fragments for spring cleaning, I think we're gonna see rank 4 before Cyber Weekend. Is my guess, but not like earlier than that. 4th of July, that's still too soon. I don't think we're gonna see rank 4s by then, but I would say before Cyber Weekend. I think. I'm trying to think more about it now. Like, Kabam could they could still hold it off even longer, and then maybe the people who like buy all the deals, maybe they get ranked 4. I hope they don't do that. I really hope they don't do that. There was a period of time where I thought Kabam would never do stuff like that, where they would never sell like the ranks before you could obtain them, because that's always how it was in the past. But they kind of broke that with rank 3 6 stars, and it feels like they're continuing to break that with rank 4. So I don't know. I still really hope that we can get rank 4s through content first, rather than just picking up the special offers. But maybe it'll be a combination of the two. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. But I think we will see rank 4s probably shortly before Cyber Weekend, and not much earlier than that, is my guess. I don't know what I'm expecting out of 7.2 reward wise. Like, I mean, I think we're gonna get some of the rank 4 materials, but I think it's gonna be more like, you know how we were clearing Act 6 and we were getting like 25% of a tier 5 class catalyst? I feel like it's gonna be like that, where we're gonna get, you know, maybe one tier 3 alpha and one tier 6 basic or something like that for clearing it, but it's not gonna be enough. And then if you did buy it from the spring cleaning and maybe pick up a few other special offers and then some other content or something like that, maybe you could piece it together. If Kabam does come out with like the Summer of Pain, finally, you know, We'll have to see how it's gonna play out, but that's my guess. Angel of Death and Nova Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying finally got around to making my Civil Warrior revisit video since his buff versus Realm of Legends Wolvie. 6-star rank 2 pre-buff, 604 hits, post-buff 79 hits. So a slight improvement. Okay. Should have been lower, but had one heal block fall off with 2 regens. Been there, dude. Wolvie, dude, those heals are still so strong if you don't have a way to stop it. But nice, dude. And Civil Warrior, there's been a bunch of champs that have kind of gotten buffed and, you know, maybe had some attention right away, but haven't heard too much about them, like, you know, the weeks and months following. And I'd say Civil Warrior is one of those champs where just haven't really heard too many people talk about him. I wasn't too much of a fan of him myself, but I like that other people like him, you know. Scott sending over a $1.23. Thank you, dude, saying tweet, 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 tweet. Actually, tweet, tweet, tweetily, tweet, tweet. That's what it was. Let me see. What do we got? I would say before, just pulled the 5-star, and 2 crystals later. Dang, dude. Sitting here with the 6-star. Wow, man. 5 and 6-star. Scott, congrats, dude. Nice. Dude, 5-star who? Already pulling the 6-star. Nice, man. Would you awaken Cap Infinity or Human Torch? I probably wouldn't awaken either of those champs. Like, all right, I need a longer answer. Let's talk about Torch first. Torch really doesn't need to be awakened. Most of the, like, I use my rank 3 Torch all the time. He's in war currently. I can probably count on one hand the amount of content I've done where I needed to use his awaken ability. Like outside of the Abyss, I guess. So if you're gearing up to do the Abyss, then yeah, awaken Torch. But outside of the Abyss, I never, like, his awaken ability just doesn't come into play. Cap, Beardo, on the other hand, his awaken ability does come into play sometimes. The reason why I said I probably wouldn't awaken him either, though, is because I think he needs a lot of Sig levels. If you're ready to dump a bunch of Sig stones into him, then go for it. And if you have a need for that, is the other thing. Like when I get a usually, if here's what goes on in my brain. I'm sorry, man. I need to step back even further. But here's what goes on in my brain when I hear a question like that, of like Cap Beardo versus some other champion. Usually, if that's the question, then you're not really thinking about what you're going to be doing with Beardo's awaken ability, you know. And in that case, you could just play him unawakened. So, but if I was going to awaken either one of them, it would either be Torch for Abyss or not Torch, and Beardo if you have a bunch of Sigs and actually have a reason for his awaken ability. Most content you don't need him awakened either. Long answer, that's just a run-of-the-mill tangent around these parts. That's true, Hunter, but I can't help it, man. I feel like if I just say like I'd be able to answer a lot more questions if I could just say like Torch or Beardo or something, but I can't. My brain prevents it from happening, dude. I literally can't. Like, I need to give context. I just can't do it. And then the hope is that through answering the question in a more detailed way, hopefully people will also learn the ways to think about things in this game. I don't know if that second part happens. Even if it doesn't happen, I just can't help myself. Yo, BG, tweet. What up, Robert? Let me see what you got here, dude. So I did a thing, took Surfer to rank 3 because been playing with him and all sorts of content, and he's hella fun. Nice, dude. Here's my rank 3s. Okay, okay. Dude, when you get these guys awakened, Doom and Surf Boy here, man, you're gonna have some nutty prestige too. But nice, dude. Awesome. EG Kratos look when? Kratos, that's the I never played that series. But that's God of War, right? You guys think I could pull off a Kratos look? I think I gotta get buffer, dude. I don't really have the muscles to back it up. Let me see if I could pull. Oh god. Never mind. I don't even want to pull pictures. Alright, I gotta fix it. I can't even pull up pictures right now because of this stupid website. Bothers me to no end. But I'm gonna fix it after the stream so that I could pull up pictures again on stream more easily. Damn websites. This is why everybody just uses Google, man. Just works. It's not true. I guess sometimes it doesn't work either, but serious note, brother Grantimus. Do you have plans for the future after MCOC? Want to see you win. Win what? Just that life? Also, if I ever get rich, I want you to be my financial advisor. Dude, I could be your financial advisor right now. You don't even need a lot of money for it. Step 1, buy beans. Step 2, don't buy anything else. Step 3, profit. Plans after MCOC is weird because I have no clue how long MCOC is going to be around for. I don't think it's going away anytime soon. But MCOC, it was never the plan from the start. So it's more of like, I mean, I've had like literally since before I started this channel, I had plans that were unrelated to MCOC, you know. And that's never changed. The plans themselves have changed, yeah, but like even when I'm doing other things, I don't want to stop playing MCOC, you know. Back when I left for Loki for that period of time that I did, you know, before the world caught fire and pandemic and all that stuff, I was still, you know, still playing MCOC. It's just like I couldn't be as active. So like that's kind of the plan is, yeah, maybe at some point I won't be able to be as active, but I don't really want to stop playing this game until it gets to the point where, like, I mean, yeah, if it's just not fun at all anymore, or if Kabam stops development or something like that, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Which sounds a little bit weird right now because I think we're in like that little bit of a lull period. But we've been in these lull periods before where they're just working on content and we don't always see the fruits of their labor, you know? But I don't think MCOC is going away anytime soon. Easy seeing over $1.50 with hot dog. Saying, all right, brain, I got something on my mind. When do I pull from the, or sorry, what do I pull from the selector from finishing Act 6? I'm leaning towards Cosmic for Venom, but I have Doom. Already have 565 Sig 200 Doom that I don't use. Oh man, it's because you run Suicides, right? So that's probably why you're not playing Doom. But then I think about Venom and I think, well, do you play that guy? Because he's usually better without Suicides as well. I mean, I would still recommend Doom personally, man. Even if you don't play Doom all the time, like, he's just that next level champion. Venom is amazing too, but you could use Venom at rank 2, you know? Even if you have a 565 Doom, the 565 Doom and a 6-star rank 2 Venom, they're the same level. You know, so it's not like it's not like you're not gonna have a Venom if you don't go with them, kind of thing. You're still gonna have that Venom, and I'd recommend Doom. Don't really play Venom either, but I need to do a bunch of variants. I mean, that's pretty fair too. All right, if you got variants in mind, I changed my answer. Venom. I would go with Venom, and you can rank up Doom after the fact. When in doubt, rank the champ that you're actually gonna do, or they're actually gonna do. Rank the champ for the content that you're actually gonna do, like now, you know. Use Venom, knock out the variants, then you'll be able to rank up Doom later on, and use Doom for other things or something. Yeah, that's what I would say. Black Seraphim sending over 2 saying thought Thronebreaker would be game-changing advice. Wait, what? Is there more to this? Black Seraphim, clarify. Thought Thronebreaker would be game-changing advice. What exactly does that mean? Right, already made a game. Night of the Living Bald was a smashing hit. Yeah, totally was. 1 path left of uncollected event quest, and we'll pull a 6-star after. If I pull a Claire, Torch, Corvus, Warlock, or Ghost, that will certainly change priorities. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm getting close to. I was gonna do. I was gonna knock out the rest of Cavalier tonight, or earlier today, and do and like pick up the offer, the 3K offer. But I realized we're gonna have another event quest completion before the month is over, so I'm gonna continue to wait. I want as many days as possible because I don't need the other stuff yet. I feel like it's just gonna go in the overflow. The longer I can delay picking up those bundles, the better. I'm probably gonna do the same thing next month too, and just pick up the bundle. Well, I don't know. I have to plan it out, I guess. I almost don't want to pick up the bundle this month and just wait for next month. But I probably will just scoop it up. Jeez, dude. Can you get out of my face? I just want to hit you with a heavy attack. Go ahead, launch your L2, bud. Think I care? I'm freaking Dormammu. Actually, I'm not even going to bait out specials. Didn't even need to use my L3. Did you need to watch the new Mortal Kombat? I probably will see it at some point, but I kind of forgot that it even existed. I don't have. It's on what, HBO? Don't have it, so. Black Seraphim, dude, I'm still looking for a follow-up message from you. I don't know what that comment meant. Thought Thronebreaker would be game-changing advice. Does that mean like advise on if it is? Give advice on if it is game-changing or not? Your beans are mine. Dude, I'm about to make my own Mortal Kombat. I want to get dressed up as Shang Tsung now. How much did CGR go for? Round 1 he went for like 2.3. I don't know what he went for round 2. I'm really bummed, by the way. Speaking of CGR, I totally forgot. I wanted to get 4-star CGR out of the arena. I'm bummed, man. He's the first 4-star that I don't have in my roster that's come through the basic arena. Not ever. This happened with Namor, I think, too, where I was just busy the week Namor came through the basic, and I eventually pulled him out of a 4-star crystal. but I hate leaving it up to chance because there's so many champions in this game now. You know, I could pop open 100 dual class crystals and not even get the champ. Not to mention the dual class crystals. I like to save them for ISO, and I don't want to just go dual class crystals and I'll forget about the other class types for ISO. So I might have to just pop basics and just hope I get CGR at some point. Kind of bummed, man. I like completing my collection. BG, I believe that's thought Thronebreaker would be game changing. It was not. What do I do now? Please advise. Is that what it is? Still don't see a clarification from Black Seraphim. I mean, Thronebreaker, it is kind of game changing. It's probably not as game changing as Cavalier is today, because Cavalier gives you access to Cav crystals. It gives you access to game crashes. Just kidding. You don't need any title for that. It gives you access to the Cavalier monthly. You know, there's no Thronebreaker monthly, but it is game changing in offers, special offers. You hear, I mean, you see it all the time. People compare Cavalier and Thronebreaker offers to one another, and Cav players are pissed. So offers wise, it's definitely game changing. The daily crystals, I would say, significantly better, to the point where you're like, yeah, those are some game changers. These free 4-hour crystals, I have no idea what's the difference. I haven't popped open a free 4-hour crystal since 1984. You know, the Karate Kid was coming out and stuff. I've got some 15% attackers expire, and I got to use these while arena grinding. I've been trying to hold on to my 15% attack boost more so that I could use them while arena grinding. Here's the thing about Thronebreaker. You won't notice it immediately. I think chat's slowed down enough. I'm going to do a little bit of an energy dump. You won't notice the effects immediately unless you get it like right before a big offer comes through. But over the course of a year, 365 Thronebreaker crystals versus 365 Cav crystals, huge difference. Or like I said, all the special offers, they add up, man. It's actually quite a big difference. I think it also, like, by the time you hit Thronebreaker, part of it too is not exactly what the title gives you. It's also just what you've earned along the way. Like someone who just hit Cav versus someone who just hit Thronebreaker, their rosters are probably going to look a decent bit different. Scott, or hitting that member button. Wait. Are you not already a member? Or maybe that's just a renewal. Either way, Scott, appreciate it, man. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. You already know all about these sweet custom emojis. And send another tweet. Very next crystal. Awakened. Dude, reading your messages. I know this is Jabari, but the message literally says awakened to Barry instead of Jabari. Panther 6-star had to send a screenshot because it sounds a little far-fetched. Well, let's check it out. The text to speech, man, it's hilarious. Dang, dude. I was like, how are you even gonna send a screenshot to prove it? No, this does prove it. No other crystals in between. Dang, dude. That is some wild stuff right there, man. What are the odds? Crazy. Well, congrats, man. Freaking-grats. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I was already a member. That's what I thought. I thought you were. But either way, I do appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. BG decided to do a path in 6.4.6 and take down the Grandmaster. Did it in 3 revives. Not bad, dude. Considering my first run took about 20 revives, I'd say I've been improving as a fighter. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, that's how it goes with the Grandmaster, too. Like, that's a complicated fight. Your first time through the Grandmaster is... I mean, I can't speak for everybody. Might be some just amazing players out there that just ate that fight for breakfast, but fight's tough, man. And yeah, after going through it, you know, on your second, third, fourth time, it gets easier as it goes. Ate a ghost pepper and I'm dying. Oh man, I've never eaten one of those and I never want to eat one of those. Ryan, do you like milk duds? Yeah, I think so. That was a weird voice crack or whatever. Yeah, I mean, milk duds? Dude, I haven't had a milk dud in probably the last time I went trick-or-treating. I think I was 18 the last time I went trick-or-treating. Honestly, I never wanted to stop trick-or-treating, man. So for anyone who's like, oh, you were that old when you were still trick-or-treating? Yeah. I should still be you know what? I would have went trick-or-treating last year if there wasn't a pandemic on, all right? But I don't think I've ever bought a milk dud myself. I think I've only gotten milk duds when trick-or-treating. Clinton Roberts sent it over to you. Clinton, thank you very much. Saying just pulled 5-star Void from a Cav Science Daily. Nice, dude. Congrats, man. Void, one of my favorites, of course. One of the most powerful. One of the best champions to awaken, because pretty much can't play him without it. And with it, that utility just skyrockets. Great pull, dude. Congrats on the good fortune. Alright, if you could crossbreed a bean with a banana, would you? No. Or would that lay in an ethical gray area? I don't know if it would be a gray area or not, but I wouldn't want to do it just because, why mess with perfection? Dude, beans and bananas, they're both already perfect as it is. I feel like I would just potentially mess something up, you know? Just failed my sneeze suppression and almost lost this arena fight. Dang, dude, after you were just bragging about it. Apocalypse is a beast? He damn sure is. How do you feel about the new characters? Like, do you think they will be good? Like the ones coming out next month? I have no idea. The champions this month, you know, I only really messed with Jabari. She seemed okay. She didn't seem like she was gonna be like changing the game or anything, but she seemed decent. I gotta give the other guy a try still. EG opened a 6-star earlier today and it was Ant-Man. I'm sad now, but I'll probably be happy later. Next time I'm having you spin it for me so I can get that Void dupe. I mean, I could try, but don't be mad if I pull you an Ant-Man dupe. But yeah, man, he's probably about to be buffed. And honestly, even if he wasn't about to be buffed, he, let's use Doom this fight. I mean, he's part of the Ghost team, so. I think even if you're not a Ghost fan, which I totally understand if you're not, he's part of the Avengers, right? So I feel like when future Avenger champs come out, he'll probably, or he could get new synergies either way. Slapping this fool. Oh, let me get one more slap on you. Scott sent it over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, well, I may have to rank up Burberry Panther. What? Burberry Panther. Check Twitter. Okay. Dude, are you kidding me? What? You seriously can't make this stuff up? 2 crystals later. Dang, dude. Wait. Was your last one? Was that already the awakening? Is this just another 26? I think that's what you said, right? The last one was the awakening? Dang, dude, the game is speaking to you right now. The game wants you to pull Jabari. What it's or to rank up Jabari is what it seems like. Simon, sending it over to. Thank you, Simon, saying, hey, BG, pulled the Spider Ham the other day. Nice. He's a pretty solid champ. Just learning how to use him. Mostly just medium, light, medium. I'll watch your testing stream of him later, but wondering if there are any quick tips on rotation / synergies you'd recommend. Cheers. Yeah, man. He's a fairly straightforward champion, so I'll give you the quick rundown. And I may have forgotten some details because I don't play him often. But he's fairly straightforward. So you mostly want to do just like medium, light, medium. I think that's how you stack up his whatever they're called, the power stings. He has like a different name for them, I think. His awakened ability is mostly defensive, so he doesn't really need to be awakened. I think it was a special one. Yeah, I liked using the special one because it pauses the porker poppers. That's the power stings. I think I mostly use special ones. I can't remember that, so you might have to mess around with special ones or special twos. This was the best synergy, though, where it increases the duration of the power stings, because of course the power stings fall off. What good's the champ? You need the power stings to stick. What are his other ones? Don't think that was important. No. I guess this could be situationally useful with Spider-Gwen here when fighting Sinister 6 or Symbiote champions. The damage from the Porker Popper debuffs and the additional burst damage is increased by plus 50%. That's a large increase, but it's only against Sinister 6 or Symbiote characters, so there's not that many in total. Okay. I didn't even realize this synergy was a thing, but that's interesting. Yeah, I just like this synergy here with Gwenpool, Goldpool, Platpool, or Squirrel Girl. He doesn't need any synergy champ. That's just what I found to be like his best one if you wanted to include one. But you could play him alone. Yeah, she's 640 now? Okay, Scott, that's what I thought. I don't even know how Jabari works. I just know the last few times I was in here in this fight, sometimes she hits through my miss. Oh, there we go. I see. When Hunt activates. I was watching for it this time. Okay, so I gotta watch for that. Oh. Probably gonna... Oh, never mind. It's just uncollected. I forgot. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna die. But, oh, got hit by that again. But we good. Alright, Def sending over a buck. Is that Def or is that DEF? You got a keyboard. I feel like that's just like the letters are next to each other on the keyboard. Keyboard for the profile pic. Don't forget the joke mechanic. Wait, what? Oh, for Spider-Ham? How does that work again? I don't even know. Sometimes there's just jokes on screen, right? Is there something you have to do to activate the jokes? I never paid too much attention to that. I know there's like a dozen jokes or so, I think, depending on the matchup or something, right? Clue me in. Oh, Brian Incognito Grant. Good evening, sir. This is the lurker formerly known as Bidell. Interesting, dude. Well, welcome back on a new name. Hodge also sending over a buck saying pop some calves, ended up with a 6-star Nexus, which awakened my doom. What? Can save my Mystic Gem. Haj, dang, dude. Congrats, man. God, I hate the Cav crystals because they can be so cruel. But when they pay out, oh my goodness, dude. That is, dude, that's about as good of a payout as you could possibly get. The only thing would have been better is like the first time pulling Doom, but damn, dude. Getting him awakened like that? Dang, dude. Congrats, man. Sick stuff. Bait special 1, get the setup, and launch special 2, get the punchline. Oh, okay. I think that's how it works. Okay. Interesting. GG. I'll claim that stuff later. Open 5-star basic and got Doc Ock. He a good champion to rank up. The only other 5-star tech I have is Civil Warrior. I'd say Civil Warrior is the better of the two for general purpose use. So I would go with Civil Warrior. As you get deeper into the game, Doc Ock, he has some specialties to him that in the right situation, he can be the better of the two champs. But if that's just your second tech champion right now, tech 5-star, where you're at in the game, Civil Warrior is going to be the better of the two champs. Which Civil Warrior, he's not too bad. He used to be kind of a joke, but you know, Kabam buffed him, and he's not super popular among the people who have like every champ in the game. But he's actually pretty solid. I hate fighting who puts Magneto in the arena, dude? That's gonna be my next one. My next call out. Who puts Magneto in the arena? Static sending over 2 saying, BG, I play the averages with Cavs. That's all. I believe you. But the pictures you send tell me that you're above the averages. It seems, at least. Dude, there's something so scary about Hitmonkey. Do you guys ever get scared when you're fighting Hitmonkey, man? I get scared fighting the dude. I feel like he's just, if I mistime something, I'm gonna get annihilated. But Static, thank you for another 2, man. King also sending over £2 saying, is/can Electra be good? Please? Not really. Here's like Electra. Okay, in a pinch, and I think I did this on was it on the McFabio one? I think it was on the McFabio one. In a pinch, Electra can still be good at fighting champions like Electro or Magic if you really don't have any other options. She can be good. You can reduce ability accuracy and handle those fights. But if we were grouping up all the champions, she'd rank really low on the list of champs that you'd ideally want for those situations. So no, man, she could use a buff. She actually got buffed in the past, and then she was one of the better champions for a period of time, but not so much these days. Static sending over another 2 saying, wait 3 seconds and check Twitter. C? Like how you'd have to put C with 2 question marks? Get the heck out of here, dude. Play the averages with Cavs. Sitting here with another 6-star Nexus. Man. Done with your Cav crystal luck, dude. Who'd you get, man? Don't leave us in suspense. Dang, dude. Get another 6-star Nexus. Good luck if you opened it, or if you didn't open it yet. Good luck. Mr. 8 Packs sending over £1. Thank you, dude. Let me see where your last one is at. Hey BG, what's your thoughts on Strife? Strife is interesting. I think he's decent. I'm kind of like MSD. I think is starting to get into Strife. He didn't have him before. I think he always liked the champ, but I'm kind of curious to see what MSD comes up with for Strife, because as it stands right now, my own thoughts on the champ are like he's a backup to Aegon for the Abyss. You can get him in the same dual class crystal, which is really nice, really convenient, that as you're trying to pull Aegon, you can pull Strife, and it just doubles your chances of getting that Abyss worthy champion. And Abyss, of course, could be a gatekeeper to like Thronebreaker for you or something like that. So I don't know, I kind of see him as like that stepping stone of a champ currently. And if I see more gameplay, if I see Strife being used in other content outside of the Abyss, which I think he could have that potential, it's just we don't really see it too much. If I do see that though, then I would, you know, change my opinion of him and think even more highly of the champ. But that's kind of the way I look at him. I think he's a solid champion, but I think he was kind of designed, I mean, he was 100% designed with Abyss in mind, right? It's not even that I think. He was definitely designed for that content. Question is, does that make him a good champion elsewhere? And that's the part that I don't really have the answer to. So that's my thoughts on it. I'm gonna pop a 15% attack boost. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reset my device. Reset my game one more time, I mean. I'm gonna pop a 15% attack boost, and then we'll go into the 6-star arena. Getting 3 comboed by Hitmonkey is scary. For real, dude. Damn sure is. Wait, did Static ever say what was in that crystal? Just Awaken Invisible Woman. Okay. Got it. Solid pull, dude. Hey, that's even more reason to to awaken Mr. F. Sigh, Miss McFabio. Get out of here, Pixie Bell. Tweet PG. Haj, what do we got? Ooh. Top 5 more calves? No, man. See, oh, man. I mean, first off, congrats, Haj. I'm happy for you. Like, this is a good pull, of course. Awesome champion. Just, I mean, just for style points alone, awesome champion. But, I'm getting tempted again. Too many people. Too many people are getting good pulls. Like, I don't, oh, man. No. Never mind. I'm not getting tempted. Forget I said anything, because I just realized I'm at 33,000 units, but I'm about to spend 3,000 units on the Cav bundle at the end of the month. I don't want to go below 30k. Not yet, at least. So forget it. There's no temptations. But there has been, it seems like there's a lot of good pulls going on right now. So congrats, guys. Congrats. PG, who sends the most messages in your live streams? I don't know. No clue. Haven't been able to fall asleep pre 2 a.m. this past week. Welp? Is that Welp, or was that supposed to be Help, Star? Dang. RIP to the good sleep schedule. Frojo, what up, dude? BG, you don't want to know the 6-star I got from my calves tonight. Frojo. You're right, I don't want to know. But I need to know. Tell me, dude. You can't come out and say something like that and then not tell me who you got, man. Who'd you get, dude? Do you think they'll make next month's champs really strong since the next feature pool so far is somewhat disappointing? I don't know. I don't know if Kabam really thinks about that stuff. Maybe they do. You know, like in the past, I thought pretty much the same way that you're thinking about it, in that, you know, they would want to design champions that way. They take it all into account, but I don't know if they do. At least what they say. All right, I can tell you what they say. What they actually do, who knows? but like, according to the champion designers that I've talked to, they don't really intentionally make champions bad, you know? Like, all the champs are supposed to be good. Oh crap, I forgot about AQ. Well, now I just I'm gonna go knock out a couple AQ fights since my energy's been capped for a while. But yeah, I mean, at least they've said in the past that, like, there's not supposed to be bad champions. They just kind of happen, I guess. Which I know it sounds so weird, right? Because like, some champs are clearly not very good when they come out, and I don't know, maybe they just didn't have as much time when working with those champs, or maybe there is something not being told from the devs' perspective. I don't know. But that's what they say, at least. 30-minute timers is so much better than 45 for AQ. I don't really notice much difference, to be honest. I noticed a big difference going from like an hour to 30 minutes, but from 45 to 30, I guess I end up with being capped out a bunch. Today I was stuck. There's no more links, but I was stuck because my lane partner, who I won't be throwing under the bus, Karate Mike. I couldn't even hide it. I was waiting for him. He has a couple of fights ahead of me that I was waiting for him to clear out. Sorry, Karate Mike, if you're out there, man, I'm sorry. So I was capped out on energy quite a bit today. What's up, Abby Doe? Evening BG, I need professional YouTubers help. I don't know who to direct you to, man. Wait, are you talking about me being professional to help you? Oh man, I don't know if you've come to the right place. Ooh, this is gonna be some big poison damage. Yeah, there we go. Get that poison damage going above 2k. 2k every tick. Go King Groot. Seriously, I cannot tell you guys how much better this is. Having the I-bomb synergy. This was a fight that I would time out to all the time, and now I'm clearing it with like a minute left over. Synergy helps out so much. I mean, this is also the insight node where you get additional attack, but I only got that once. Anyway, Abby Doe. Actually, wait, I wanted to read Star's message first. Granted, today I had caffeine post-afternoon as Mick and I went to a hockey game. I wanted soda. Oh, Star, that'll do it. Frojo, I'm going to check yours in a sec, too. Actually, I'll check yours first, because I have a feeling whatever Abby Doe is asking, I'm going to be talking for a while. Okay, I see one new, but so far all 3 and 4 star. What's it gonna be, man? What's it gonna be? Ooh, nice, dude. Got the old cap sparkles. Doing the happy dance in the crystals. I like it. Frojo, congrats, buddy. Good stuff. All right, actually, I'll do this. I'll do this fight after stream. I just wanted to make sure I could dump a little bit of energy. All right, Abby Doe. What's your message here? Need professional YouTubers help, please. Can't decide if I should stream the last 2 chapters of Cav Event Quest tonight or continue putting together my desk. I put the chair together and oh, that's just continued. I want to get it done, but Event Quest completion is on, and so is item use. Plus, Falstaff is trying to steal my time slot. He sure is, dude. He is taking it too. He's not trying. He's successfully taking it. And we have a real vegan beef, super serious, same as with Enzo. What do I do? Oh, goodness gracious, dude. That sounds messy. Dude, Cav Event Quest is on. Just do the Cav Event Quest, man. You can put that to wait, also I'm kind of tired and I already streamed for 2 hours. Oh, yeah, you did stream earlier already, huh? Oh, that complicates things. I would still do it, man. Finish it up. How often do you get a chance where Cav Event Quest is on? Once every 4 days, predictably? Sure. Yeah. But, I don't know. I would do the stream. Cloud of Contempt. I thought you actually had a real issue, Abido. Something that I was not going to have an answer for, like you're like a technical difficulty or something. Cloud of Contempt, send over buck. Thank you, dude. Saying Pixie, what up? With the peace sign. Is that the message? No, here we go. Sup BG, map 7 has really been cutting my battle chip stores lately, and I need to stock up, but I hate arena purely on a per fight basis. Which arena is best for battle chips? I think they're mostly the same for battle chips. If you have like 550 champions, like just using your max level champions, you get through the fights a little bit faster generally. So just however you can get through the fights the fastest. So if you do have like a bunch of maxed out 4-star champions, the 4-star basic once again comes up as the most efficient. But otherwise, I think that they're mostly the same. It's just it comes down to how quick can you get through the fights. You know, you could donate without using battle chips. I mean, maybe you have to because that's just the best for your situation. But I haven't donated with battle chips in ever. I mean, ever since they changed the system where you could buy tickets, at least. I've only done it with gold and loyalty, but I totally get it if you're also hurting on those resources. But yeah, keep that in mind that worst case scenario, maybe donate with something else. Haley Miracle, and no overbuck. What up, Haley? Saying so close to is that rank 4 5-star Doom? Can't handle this power. Oh, nice. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, that's definitely a powerful rank up right there. Well, good luck. Good luck getting the last of the rank up resources that you need. It's gonna feel good. What up, J-Nick? Happy War Season opener. Did you celebrate with a scrumptious dessert? I mean, I just did my fights literally a minute before going live. So if you count this as a dessert, which I could eat all of you up. All right, I made it weird. I made it weird. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, I'll count it, sure. What does that mean, J-Nick? Do you eat dessert after every war? I'm really curious. That'd be incredible if you actually do that. If you do an alliance war and then you like record the video and then you're like, time to celebrate, and you have a slice of cake. King sending over £2. Thank you, dude. Saying check Bluebird, please. Twitter. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Need to get Cavalier first, but just wondering if any of these are good for variants. Doom is good for both the villain and the mystic variant, so variant 5 and 6. Hulk is another villain, so you can kind of pair these two together. Ghost is another villain if you're comfortable playing Ghost. Mole Man as well. So you have a lot of good villain champs that I would probably recommend going villain first. Then the Spider-Verse champions, it's Mystic and Spider-Verse. So Spider-Verse champs, they're another well, not so much classic Spidey. I shouldn't really count him, unfortunately. But still, Spidey's decent. You know, you could maybe make that your second one. Definitely get Doctor Doom up as high as possible before starting the variants. If you can get him to rank 5, of course, that'd be ideal. Apocalypse is another good villain. That's probably the one I'd recommend starting out in, though, is the villain variant, just because that seems to be the one that you're most well equipped to handle. And then probably the Mystic Symbiote one after that. But, you know, of course, your roster is going to change by the time you get to a second variant kind of thing. So, Eric Nelson sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, PG, I took my Black Widow deodorant to rank 3, and I'm debating on rank 4 because this month's Cav skill quest didn't have the Shocker Incinerate requirements. Yeah, like it was. So I'm confused on what's that about. Well, it's gonna change. I think each month it could change a bit. It's not gonna repeat the same ones every time. As Kabam adds more and more nodes, they might rotate around. She should still be good for it though, right? It's just any damage over time debuff when it expires, and she's got lots of damage over time effects. So she could still be good if you're looking for another skill champ to help you out there. I think that's a good rank up. Wait, is Janik still in here? I read his message kind of late, so he might have. Curious if he ever answered my question. Let me see. No answer. Really curious now about the dessert question he asked. Usually I think rank 4 materials will flow in around Cyber Monday, and actual rank 4 rank ups will happen by January, because 2 totally different cats have to be achieved / collected for the rank up. It's possible. It's really hard to predict what Kabam is going to do. I'd say damn near impossible, right? To accurately predict it. But I feel like if that was going to be the case, then they would have started maybe with 4th of July having those bits. And not with the spring cleaning. Like, I mean, 4th of July is still 2 months and a bit away. So I think it'll happen sooner than that. But we'll see. Holy crap, why have I never used Proxima against the Vade champs? She does work. Oh, Janek is still in here saying, yeah, sure, the stream definitely counts. I actually do kind of have a dessert after every war. It's not a traditional one, though. I enjoy gummy bears. After my fights are done. Okay. Well, fair enough, dude. Gummy bears are awesome. I think every path should have the same nodes. I hate changing teams when I'm speed exploring. It doesn't take that long. I kind of understand, though. That's another reason why I've just resorted to ghosting everything. Or most things these days. I never have to change my team. I usually swap in like a different 5th champion. But just like even less thinking. Just autopilot, clear stuff. Can you please invite me in your alliance? I can't, dude. I'm sorry. There's strict requirements, and I don't do the recruiting for the alliance. You have to meet a set of requirements and then contact the officers, but don't contact them if you don't meet the requirements. Stream building your desk. Oh, Abby Doe, you could totally do that, man. You could, if people are just looking for a little background noise, a little conversation, totally do that. Had a guy at the gas station try to shame me for buying chocolate milk and gummy bears. What? Whatever, do, those are both delicious no matter your age. Yeah, why would anybody shame you over that? Dude, okay. Here's what happened. It might have seemed like he was shaming you, but really he was just trying to like offload his own shame, as he probably had 2 open cartons of chocolate milk and a bag of gummy bears and or gummy worms right below the countertop, you know? He was just trying to seem cool. Which is not cool. Like, I mean, the cool thing is chocolate milk and gummy bears. Yeah. Silver Centurion, mega underrated. Interesting. I might have to give him a test. I haven't really played with the champ yet. Didn't really have the tripod set up for that. Yeah, understandable. It isn't isn't as easy as people might think to stream stuff like that, so I get it. Because I've had those requests too, and it's annoying enough getting like what you guys see right here set up, you know. But then you start to think about the logistics of getting a different camera shot so that you could see the desk or something like that, and it's not always that easy. Sometimes it can be, but I agree. Liked Silverboy a lot. Did you, Mike? Okay. Maybe I'll just check out some content. I don't know. I usually like playing the champs for myself to make my own conclusion, but I mean, I haven't played him yet, so maybe I should just watch a video. I don't know. IBG opened my first ever 5-star crystal and got stealth suit Spidey. Is he good? All right, here's the thing. Stealth Spidey for your first 5-star is a great pull. Remember that as I go on a rant about how much I hate Stealth Spidey as a champion. Because he is a good champion, all right? But if you ever hear me talk about Stealth Spidey from like a perspective of just, you know, all the champs in the game, if I get to pick any champion that I want to play with and stuff like that, his name will come up almost dead last. Just because I don't enjoy playing the champion much myself. But he is a good champion. And yeah, man. You got a really good one for your first 5-star. Like, to put it into some context here, man. I got Iron Patriot as my first 5-star. So the only reason I don't... Well, like, one of the reasons that I'm not a Stealth Spidey fan is because he has 7-hit combos. And the double combo thing, it always feels a little bit off to me. Feels a little bit clunky. But as long as you don't mind that, then yeah. He's a good champ. Damn it, every time with the stealthy hate. I can't help it, man. Can't help it. A lot of people like Stealth Spidey, though. You can see Karate Mike. He's got the heart for stealthy. Whatever BG says about Night Monkey, don't listen. BG is a stealthy hater. I am. I fully admit I'm a Stealth Spidey hater. He is a good champion, though, man. On a serious note, he's good. Paul Birkenstocks. Yeah, and over Buck. Paul, thank you, dude, saying, hey, BG, heading into Abyss, end of this war season. Okay. I like it. Planning it out ahead of time. 6K units saved up. Was wondering, since there's a 2-week timer, did you just run Realm of Legends Winter Soldier a ton the 2 weeks leading up to the Abyss rounds? Yes. Yep. And I mean, I just auto fought them for the Abyss. I didn't do any actual manual fight. Well, maybe a tiny bit. just for fun. But 95% of those potions came through auto fighting. But yeah, I would just start 2 weeks leading up to the run, and that's it. And you're good to go. Good luck in your run, dude. Hope you knock it out of the park. What about Tigra and her 7-hit combos? You don't see me using Tigra, do you? No, I mean, it varies for some champs. Some champions, their double hit combos feel smoother than others. Actually, Black Widow Deodorant feels pretty smooth. Tigra feels pretty smooth. Stealth Spidey, not so much to me. Domino, like her double hit medium, not so much. I don't know. I don't know if it's in my head or if there is something to it. I can't really just describe it other than it just doesn't feel right. It's like that way for some 5-hit champions too, by the way. Like, that's one of the reasons why I love Medusa so much. Medusa, standard 5-hit combo champion, yet she feels smoother to play to me than other 5-hit combo champions. Do combo with Tigra. Oh, that's true. With Tigra, you're doing a lot of heavy attacks anyway, right? I haven't really played Tigra since she first came out, so. Taylor sent it over 5. Thank you very much, saying sup BG. In the process of seeing if my roster is enough for the 5-star featured arena, what are your early thoughts on Silver Centurion? Well, I mean, I have the prediction there at 45 mil. If you're talking about just as a champ, I don't know if I couldn't tell if you're talking about like cutoff predictions or just my early thoughts on him as a champ. Either way, I'm a little bit in the dark here. We're just talking about Silver Centurion, and I haven't played him yet, so I don't really have much for thoughts. I have heard other people compare him to Iron Man Infinity War. But I haven't played him myself. And as far as the cutoff goes, I haven't really heard much hype for the champ other than like, yeah, he's decent or whatever, but still, usually, unless people are talking a lot about the champion, I feel like they go in that 45-ish range these days. Just because a lot of other people, they'll wait to get a champ out of like the 5-star featured crystal or dual class crystal or something like that, unless they really need him for something. Wish I could tell you more. I'll probably try to play the champ this weekend. I already have a video that's recorded and set to upload for tomorrow, but maybe Saturday. Maybe for that video, I'll try to play Silver Centurion a little bit. This way I have a little bit more perspective, and I'll record a video with my thoughts on him. So I really should be doing that for all these champs. So I'll probably do that. But Taylor, thank you very much for the 5. Okay, and you did say, yeah, just as a champ. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, but I'll try to do that this weekend. And see what I think about him. Maybe that's why BG doesn't like Tigra. She reminds him of Quonk with all the heavy holding. Oh, I guess that's Quake. No, she doesn't remind me of Quake. Quake is entirely different. I don't mind holding heavy as long as that's not the only thing you do in a fight. With Quake, that you're literally just you're up against the wall. Why did they even make a map? Why did they make they're making a new field or whatever it's called, right? A new battlefield for us to fight in. The X-Men. God, dude, I need to get a better memory. What's it called again? The training room. Whatever it is, man, you guys know what I'm talking about. They you know, the artists spent probably hundreds of hours on this. If it wasn't one artist, then like collectively or something. Danger Room, thank you very much. Spent all that time making all this this high quality art for us to enjoy. And then Quake, I hope that wall looks awfully good, man. I hope it looks beautiful. Because that's where you're going to be, stuck up against the wall. I don't know. Don't get me... Damn it, Hunter. You weren't supposed to get me on a Quake tangent. I'll leave it alone for now. The gander room? Is that what it is? Take a gander in this room. Oh, wow. Any idea if there's a sweet spot for 6-star Awakened Ghost in terms of SIG level? Not really. She scales linearly up to SIG 200. I mean, you know, SIG level 1 is the most important because, you know, you get 2% just from that one SIG level. But anything beyond that, here, we can take a look on Aunt May real quick. Anything beyond that, you're getting the exact same benefit, no matter the SIG level. Like, there might be some point where you only need to, where, like, if you had like a certain number of misses or something like that, where you'd get to a special. But I say the way I think about it is, like, there is no sweet spot. Just the higher SIG level, the better. Because every fight's different. You can't count on like a set number of hits that will miss, you know? BG tweet username. Okay, I'm on it. Kaizilla. What do we got here? What champion should I rank up after I rank 4 Doom? Also, Sunspot is rank 4 already. Okay, nice. We got the McFabio and the Unzo characters going up. Okay, so you're level 48 right now. I'm guessing you're clearing your way through the rest of Act 5, or maybe in Act 6. I would start thinking about champions that can help you get Cavalier. Sentinel's a good one. He can also help after the after you get Cav in some of the variants. It'd be helpful if he's awakened. Hood, we're gonna have to see after Hood gets his like rebuff. He had a buff and they took it away because, well, reasons too complicated to go into right now. But after he gets rebuffed, could be a candidate. Hulkbuster, if you get him awakened, he's very sustainable. Could be a good option. But out of this list, after Sunspot and Doom, I'd probably say Sentinel is the next. But you also might pull different champs that would change things for you. So don't think too far ahead into the future. But at that stage of the game that you're getting into right now, you want to start thinking about the content that you're looking to counter. And yeah, I would say Sentinel would be that champ. Angel of Death, by the way, thank you for the buck, dude. I almost missed your super chat. Sorry for the delay in reading it. Saying the real question is, would BG rank 3 stealth suit for prestige? I almost grinded. Actually, I did grind for the 5-star. I grinded in the arena for the 5-star version of Stealth Spidey. One of the reasons was prestige, although I never quite got the Sig Stones to actually invest in him. But that was one of the reasons that I did it. So would I do it for the 6-star? No, absolutely not. I hate Stealth Spidey so much that not even for prestige. I have to, like, if I naturally pulled Stealth Spidey like 4 times, okay, I gotta do it. I can't ignore him. But I hate Stealth Spidey that much that I really can't see myself ever ranking him up as a 6-star champ. Outside of like arena purposes or something. Just a bit of gold, no units tonight. All 3 have challenged him tonight, Pixie? What? Did BG hurt himself by doing those things? Well, what things? Because the answer is probably reading, watching videos, remembering. All hard, huh, BG? They are hard, man. All right, I think Abby Doe is on tonight, though. All right, then I must away. Get over here when BG finishes, people, and let's get over 700 subs. I'll open something or something. Night, buddy. Okay. Abby Doe said he's gonna open something or something if he hits 700 subscribers. He's doing the Cavalier event quest. He's at 696 right now. This is a link to his channel. BG, this is my roster for Act 5. Are they good enough? I'll tell you, even before I read your list of champions, the only way to know is just to get in there and try. And if it's too hard for you, no worries. Just back out until you get some more champs and get them ranked up. Yeah, you got some 4 stars and then that 5-star stealth Spidey. I would, here's the other thing I would tell you about Act 5. It's a big step up from Act 4, and the longer you stay in Act 5, the longer you stay in Act 4, the better. Like, try to 100% clear that content, or at least a couple of chapters before moving on. I'll come subscribe if you open 50 calves. Like me? Open 50 calves easy? Listen, dude, I like Abby Doe, but I don't like Abby Doe that much. I'm just linking his channel. if you want to go subscribe, that's up to you. I ain't opening 50 calves to get him some subscribers. But all right, on that note, I am getting out of here, guys. Shout out to Torrance for being tonight's biggest D. No, Abby? Okay, all right. If he wants to open up 50 calves, that's on him. He could do that. But yeah, Torrance, if you're still around here, man, or if you're not, and you could hear me telepathically, wow. Thank you very much, dude. And thank you to everyone else, too. Appreciate all the support, as always, guys. And I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. I'll see you guys then. Night, everybody.